Right, we're live for the first instalment of the evening, Mr. Liam Tully. Well, it's the morning now, isn't it, mate? Sorry, not the evening, but we've got Mario Barrios and Abel Ramos for the WBC Welterweight World Championship. The only fights remaining, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano and Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. How's things, mate?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Just incredible production, like we were just saying before we came on. This event looks on another level to anything we've seen before. So excited to see how it builds throughout the night.
Barrios elevated to full WBC champion, I believe. So this is a defense rather than for a vacant belt. Obviously, Crawford had it, but he vacated.
Yeah, I mean, look, Barrios has been there. He got the t-shirt. He's only lost to fighters at the very top, albeit at a lower weight class. And look, a division moves on after great champions. And Barrios is trying to put himself in the shop window, isn't he? All the fighters that left welterweight recently could be an option for Jaron Ennis, and he'll probably fancy that after Ennis's performance last weekend more than he did beforehand. So let's see what he's made of.
Yeah, I heard he's going to call out boots if he wins this. Well, let's be honest, I'd be very surprised if he doesn't beat Abel Ramos, but I guess you never know.
I mean, Eddie Hearn's there. It makes sense to me, doesn't it? Eddie's there. He'll be able to call out as well. And by the sounds, they want to get boots out in Saudi, don't they, at the start of next year? So why not?
Yeah, Virgil Ortiz is signed off on February 22nd now for his date. So we'll see if it's Jaron Ennis. I've got a feeling it won't be.
I said yesterday, didn't I? I think they'll do Fondora first because it brings Tyson's into it. Just carries on into the fight. Jaron, by the sounds of it, wants to add at least one more welterweight belt, doesn't he? So he's not moving up yet. I think he will in the next year, but he's not going to do it next, is he?
Nah, no chance. But yeah, the intros are being done here, mate, and we're about to get underway. Shouldn't be too much issue for Mario Barrios this, but some of the numbers earlier were crazy. I saw the at one point the Netflix live stream had 400,000 watching, and the MVP one had like 500,000 for the prelims or something. Like the exposure that the fighters are getting on this card is absolutely insane.
Mate, it's on another level. You just think all you need is a Netflix subscription. It doesn't mind if matter in the UK if you're paying the cheapest one a month, which is $4.99, or the most expensive, which is just under 18 quid. It doesn't matter which subscription you have, you can watch this one. This makes it so much more accessible, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very good thing for boxing. I think it really is. But I believe it'll be a one-time thing for now. Can't see a foray coming in too soon. But
I think MVP wants to do more with Netflix. And if that's the case, and this is the production level we're going to get every time, then
yeah,
I'm all for it.
Yeah, definitely. Right, mate, on the way. Barrios.
Sorry, I was going to say, as long as we get good professional fights like this mixed in with the Jake Paul stuff, if we got a whole YouTube, like, for me, it is the attraction.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's at least we've got proper fights on the undercard. It's not a full-on YouTube card. Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis on the desk. They're rolling out everybody. They're rolling out the red carpet big time.
Yeah, anyone that's had any involvement with Mike seems to have come out the surface this weekend, which is fantastic. Definitely. There's some legends just seeing again.
The promotion's been crazy, hasn't it? But we've got Barrios Ramos going on here. 2 minutes-ish left in the opening round for anyone that's with us.
A lot of posturing so far. Barrios has just landed, well, just traded jabs there, which is the first shots we sort of seen landed by either man.
Yeah.
Ticking down.
What's your clock on, Liam?
152.
I'm slightly ahead of you. Mine's 144, 143, 142, 141.
You're literally a second ahead of me.
All right, okay.
That's good.
Or was that a knockdown? Didn't touch down.
Didn't touch down. No, referee said gloves stayed up.
Barrios has hurt him in the first round anyway. I actually really hope that he doesn't finish him early, because the fill-in before Katie Taylor-Serrano would be absolutely horrid if that's the case. Because it's not due to ring walk till 3 a.m. I don't think.
Did you see the timer they had for Paul Tyson that was saying 1 hour 57 minutes before this fight? They're not starting anything ahead of their time.
Yeah, no chance. So what time would that have made it?
That would have made it 4 a.m. for Paul
4 a.m.
Tyson. Yeah, which is what they said.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, decent first round for Barrios then, just on the back of that shot, really. He's showed he can hurt Ramos already.
Doing it off the back foot as well. He's not rushing his work. He's not rushing in. He's sort of picking nicely off the back foot, isn't he?
It's a good fighter, Barrios, to be fair. He's drained in the tank fight.
Him and 90% of Tank's opponents have that in common. They end up being drained down to a weight by Tank because the money's there.
Yeah, that's right. Right, that'll nearly do it for round one.
Barrios' round.
Barrios round, that wasn't it? For sure.
I want to see his replay because Ramos definitely ducked. His knees definitely went, but I think he managed to keep his glove off the canvas.
He didn't take the shot well, did he?
Some impressive core strength to not fully touch down. We'll give Ramos credit for that, if nothing else. Interesting work in the Ramos corner with ice packs going over both his eyes.
Yeah.
The new one. Could be hot in Texas. I'm not sure seasons wise, obviously, if they're coming into the summer.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't touch. Yeah, that was a good call. Literally by the scruff of his glove, he didn't touch. Really good call by the ref. That.
Yeah. Isn't this
great,
the
just straight right down the pipe?
Isn't this the same referee that got fired during Floyd Mayweather's last exhibition?
I don't know. Possibly.
It looks like him. It was if he's from Puerto Rico, Panama. This is 100% that referee that got fired during that shit show.
That's funny. Yeah, Ramos swinging a big left hook. Not a lot happening with it though. In fairness, a good job by Barrios. Oh, Barrios looks powerful in there tonight. Actually,
Ramos is marked up underneath his left eye already as well. It's quite red. Yeah. It's like not a cut, but he's reddening up underneath his eye. Barrios looks in control. He's sort of allowing Ramos to come in. He doesn't fear what's coming back, does he?
Ramos is really looking for that left hook. That's his shot by the looks of it. His money shot, the left hook. He's got a solid
into a right hand.
Oh, good job by Ramos. Halfway through round two, some good shots by Barrios came in there. Beautiful combination.
He's just a step ahead of Ramos, isn't he? Every time Ramos is looking to get out of range. Yeah.
More precise than him. He's got it all over him. I actually predicted a decision for Barrios in this one, but based off what I've seen through the first two-ish rounds, I think Ramos would do well to see that out.
Yeah, I mean, I went Barrios stoppage. It would be his first stoppage since 2020, but I said it's all being teed up for him to get stoppage. And again, what we've seen so far, I hedge my bets I'm going to be accurate with it, but we'll wait and see.
I'm pretty sure, but Ramos hasn't been stopped too many times, has he?
I think we've worked out it being once he's been stopped during the week when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
Sure, it's once.
It just depends who he's been fighting against.
Look, he's only won one of his last five, and it was an 8-rounder, so he's not in prolific form, shall we say?
Yeah.
But similar to the Saudi card, I suppose this card, the opportunity, the exposure, the money, you're not going to turn down the
Oh,
other.
yeah. Down goes Ramos, right hand again, same shot. Sorry, mate, cut you off with the knockdown, but yeah, it was a good shot. He's okay though, but Barrios can't miss with that right hand.
And the thing that's coming now, Ramos knows he needs to try and land this left hook. He believes that's his way into the fight, so he's now overextending, which means Barrios can pick his right hand even easier. It's becoming a much easier punch for him to pick because Ramos is becoming more desperate. He's now being knocked down.
Yeah, he can't take the Barrios right hand either. That's twice in 2 rounds now that he's been stung and he's been dropped in the second round. So that's a 10-8. So he's 3 rounds up after 2 here, Barrios. Not that scorecards look, that's a peach of a shot, wasn't it?
That's fantastic.
Not that scorecards look like they're coming into play or anything. But
from some lip reading, Ramos's corner have just told him to stop throwing a left hand, which is the best advice they can give him. His trainer's gone no more left. If I've lip read right, but that is the best advice you can give him at this point because he's leaving himself so exposed.
Yeah, you're not landing it, and you're shipping a load of punishment when you take it. So yeah, probably a good idea to stop throwing that left hook.
Stop getting battered with it.
Yeah, round 3 is underway. I fancy Barrios to get him out of there within 6 rounds, to be honest with you, based on what we've seen. Whether he can or not remains to be seen.
It's like there's a good chance he can.
Like I say, selfishly, I don't want a big knockout early in this one because it's going to be forever until we see Katie Taylor and Serrano. They're not going to move off this schedule. So we've got, if the fight ends soon, we've got 45 minutes of fill, put it that way. So if he's going to get a stoppage, Mario, do it in the 8th or 9th or 10th or something, please.
Yeah, mate, I think the fact we've seen a countdown clock tells you they're not getting away from 4 a.m. UK time for this main event. So
yeah. I think that's ring walks as well. You could probably be closer to sort of 20 past, I would say, for actual first bell.
Jake will have some 20-minute extravaganza planned up for
him. Yeah, he's got a $1 million ring walk outfit, apparently, and all the rest of it.
I'm in $1 million outfit as well now, mate.
Anyway, this round's calmed down a little bit for the first minute and 20 seconds. Not too much going on.
Sorry, Barrios is also marked up from where he is shipping with it, being hit with those left hooks. So he knows there's some power there from Ramos, so he's not ready to go yet. You don't need to force this in the first round.
Yeah.
Sorry, in the third round. It's still early in the fight.
No need. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing, doesn't he, Barrios, really?
I mean, Ramos is coming backwards and forwards in straight lines as well. He's not exactly hard.
He is. He's wide open.
And he's just got pings with a triple jab. So this is the third proven point. Those are low from Ramos. On the blind side of the referee, but they did.
Well, I've just read that Drake's put 355 grand on Mike Tyson to win, so that's Jake Paul winning.
It's over. Right, night lads, still off to bed.
Oh dear. Yeah, well, this round Barrios has caught him with a good left hook there. He hasn't been as aggressive, but he's probably just biding his time, isn't he? He can pick him off, and
Ramos is still dangerous enough. He looks out of his depth, but he's not ready to go yet. If I'm not contradicting myself too much there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, he's a tough guy. What's his knockout percentage, or has he got many KOs? Because
Barrios or Ramos?
No, I know Barrios, but Ramos.
I don't know.
Barrios got about 18 and 19 in 30 odd fights, has he, or something?
Right, so Barrios has 18 in 29 fights before tonight.
Wasn't far off.
Ramos has 22 in 28 wins.
Okay, so he can bang, but at what level? That's the other thing.
As I go through his record now.
So how did he get a shot for the WBC World Championship, Ramos?
Well, we had this conversation during the week, didn't we? How has he reached the point? His only 12-round victory of his career was against Omar Figueroa Jr. back in 2021. But since then, he's lost his 12-rounders and only won a 8-rounder. So,
well, there you go. Maybe it's in these VIP package things at ringside. There must be the 2 million things. Did you see it?
They are the team he wants to be first.
That's actually insane, to be fair.
What I want to know is, has someone actually paid the 2 million, or if they just got someone in it in the end? Do you get what I mean? If they just said, right,
yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Barrios coming out hot in this fourth.
This whole event, I mean, say what you want about the main event, but it's fantastic boxing.
It's brilliant.
The viewing figures tonight are going to be on a level that boxing probably has never seen before.
They won't going to come in half-hearted, but they Netflix. Let's be honest.
You know, they're doing a live golf event late before the start of next year, I think it is. And they're not going to, if they're not coming in half baked with that, they definitely weren't with this. And you got to think it's Jake Paul as well. He's going to have had enough say over how he wants it to look. He's not going to allow it to be half baked either, is he?
Oh yeah, definitely. Ramos on the front foot a little bit here.
Yeah, he's getting pips off easily with jabs, but he's still coming forward. So either he can feel that, or he's just choosing to walk forwards, or the power that Barrios hit him with earlier isn't actually enough to trouble him throughout the fight.
Yeah, I agree. But strange from Barrios when he was dominating the first few rounds, and he's kind of sitting back almost a little bit.
Signs of a fighter that's not had a stoppage in 4 years, that he's happy to sort of revert the fight, and you know. As we said with Jay as well during the week, Ramos isn't even fringe world level. So if Barrios has any serious ambitions about unifying, this is the sort of opponent you deal with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you need to be making light work of this. And to be honest with you, he has so far. But some good shots there by Ramos.
Ramos is growing in confidence. He's leaving himself open because he's really having to win these shots in. But he's growing in confidence. Definitely the third round and again here in the fourth. You could argue he's winning this fourth round with 30 seconds left.
Oh, we've got a wild man. Join us. It wouldn't be right without him, would it? Here we go. The band are back together now for the midnight watchalongs.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jay's Fight Talk.
I'm on 29 minutes of sleep. I've had so far.
I've had 0.
I've had none, mate.
I fell asleep at 1:45. I feel.
Mate, I just couldn't sleep, man. Oh, he's caught Barrios there. Ooh. Good shot.
Ooh.
It's amazing, all being synced up, by the way, because everyone's just watching it on Netflix.
I know. This fight looks like it's in slow motion, though.
Yeah. No, here's Jake.
Here's Jake.
God.
He's almost had as many different thirds as he's had professional boxing fights at this point, Jake, isn't he?
Oh, God, yeah.
Just,
Jay's Fight Talk's distracted.
Fucking distracted.
Oh, I love it. Oh, here's our Mike.
Disgusting. Is that a ref already, Tyson? State of him?
Yeah, that's a sick jacket he's got on, though, isn't it? Yeah, he can barely walk, man, for God's sake.
He's an old man, isn't
he? He's the youngest man in that dressing room. Did you see the others on the sofa?
Oh, no. They might be stand-ins, just in case.
Yeah, some of the Paddy Power look from the airport. It's moving around.
Norman will be in there. Norman from Bellews thing.
Paddy Power. We're moving to round 5. I'd say Barrios Sorry, that's the first round. I've given Ramos that fourth round there, but with the knockdown.
Yeah. I think Ramos won the last one. Barrios has had the others plus the 10-8, hasn't he?
That's the unofficial scorecards on the screen. Haven't given Barrios every round, but subjective scoring as always.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah, Jay, you want to see them $2 million VIP package things ringside? They're absolutely insane. Did you see it? Absolutely mad, isn't it?
4 balls of peanuts.
$2 million popcorn.
Is that how much it costs to sit there?
2 million. Yeah, it was 2 million. Those pods, the 2 million.
Yeah, but like apparently, you get like personal security and go meet Tyson and all in the dressing room and all this.
I'd want more than that. Spending £2 million. I'd want her in white dress.
To be honest with you, if you've got £2 million to spend, then you've clearly got too much money.
Anyway, Ramos is continuing to apply pressure here. Barrios.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Ramos here, to be fair. Do you know what? This belt's one of the most prestigious belts in boxing, the green and gold 147 strap. It really is. Think how many greats have had this belt. And like, no disrespect to Barrios or Ramos, but this doesn't feel like a fight. This should be for the WBC Welterweight Championship.
It looks like it's in slow motion.
But it comes back to a conversation that's been pretty topical since last weekend. This current crop of 147s now, blood, etc., have moved up. It's not a vintage crop. It's not. We're not looking at possible generational sizes, pounders in the current welterweight division, are we?
No.
Was Conor Ben there, ringside?
We haven't seen Ric Flair yet, mate.
No, I haven't seen Eddie Hearn or anything either. I wonder if he's in Katie's corner, like the thing.
Eddie arrived with Katie. They showed that earlier, mate. He's there in a nice Hawaiian shirt, looking horrendous. Dolce & Gabbana, I'm sure. Not a lot really to choose in this fifth round as we come into
the quite a close round, wasn't it?
Oh, good right hook on the inside from Ramos again.
Oh, Barrios caught on one just at the end of that combination there.
Yes.
Tight one to score that, but what's that, 5 rounds down?
Yep.
Yeah.
They ain't treacle because they are moving around so slowly, aren't they?
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're advertising all the Netflix shows for it. They're so smart, aren't they? They had all the Squid Game stuff out before.
I was going to say that Squid Game one was, they're marketing everything perfectly, aren't they?
Yeah. The world is watching, shall we say.
Dickheads clapping right enthusiastic. They probably don't even know them two, are they, in ring? They're like, wow, yeah. Well done. In fact, they were clapping while they were on the minute break. They both sat on the stools and them two were both clapping. Someone's
behind the camera telling them what's to be, mate. Come on. We know everything tonight's scripted.
No, I know that, but it's like when we don't know that. They sat there clapping at absolutely nothing.
Going into round 6.
It's not been a great fight, this, has it?
No. I missed the first 2.
You missed the best 2 rounds.
That's where the action was.
That's when knockdown and that was, isn't it?
Yeah. You want to go back to sleep for 20 minutes, mate? It might pick up again.
I do, to be honest. Don't tempt me.
Barrios is getting back behind his jab here that he's neglected since the 3rd round. He's leading off a bit more again than we've seen in the last couple of rounds.
Ramos.
I was saying, Jay.
Good body shot there. Say again.
Oh, I was saying an early knockout would have been disaster because they're just going to fill until Kate. Like they're really strict on their timings. Oh, it was a good shot that by Ramos.
I bet Barrios round 2.
Well, he dropped him in round 2.
I know.
Oh, he got caught again.
He keeps throwing that left hook to the body as well.
Since Ramos has cleaned up his act, throwing them reckless left hooks, he's actually in the fight.
I mean, it seems though Barrios is letting him though, not letting him, but maybe having a bit of a break, a breather.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's standing his ground a bit more, isn't he? He's not as on the move as he has been in the first few rounds.
Shot again.
Oh, Barrios is gone. Oh my god. Oh my god, this guy's going to be WBC Welterweight Champion of the world.
What did I say?
You've got to be kidding me. He's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
There you go.
He's not moving his head or Barrios. Oh my god, he's out of there.
Referee's got a job to do here in a second.
I'll tell you what, we've got an upset on the cards here.
He's going to take his head
legs
off.
are still not underneath him, look. He can't hold the shot. And again.
He needs to get off them ropes.
He needs this round to end. He needs the bell.
There's too much time left in this round for him to try and sit on the ropes.
Oh, these shots, man.
My word, what a turnaround.
Oh, man, he's loading right up here. Barrios is tough, man.
Ramos needs to be careful. He might have shot
his body.
Yeah,
Barrios can tag him back, man. He's done well to survive there, actually.
Oh yeah.
He didn't look like he was going to the first 50. Oh, what a left. Oh,
he's so lucky, man.
Oh, that was a good round. This is a good fight now. I was bored of it a minute ago.
This fight's evening up now.
Yeah, man.
Not out of piece. You say Barrios has definitely won the last 2 rounds, possibly 3. Sorry, Ramos has won the last 2 rounds, possibly 3.
Barrios is like, what day is it again?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, what state is this? What's going on?
We need to hurry up, lads. I've got a fight tonight.
Oh, man, that's a peach of a shot, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness.
I tell you what, it were good to stay on his feet from first shot.
Yeah, he was actually. I thought that myself.
His knees dipped,
Yeah, he's tough, man.
I'm sorry, but my favourite part of that round.
Ryan's joined us. Big up, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the fights.
Yes, Ryan.
On this front on angle, guys, where we can see the judge, the guy sitting next to him is literally sitting there with a packet of nuts, just chewing on these nuts while this fight's going on. He's got, look, you can see him with his pack. He's got all his snacks in there.
I love it.
With the white beers.
Crazy, man.
Collecting the score.
It's close, man, because they've given Barrios a 10-8 in the last round. Now they're obviously got the fighters mixed up.
No.
Barrios got Ryan, you're looking okay, but Barrios got badly stung in the last round and dropped. So
you'd be better off back in a draw at this point.
But to be honest with you, though, Barrios dropped him in round number 2, and he's won most of the other rounds. So you're okay, but he had a bit of a sketchy moment in the last round. And Ramos can punch, man.
Having a look at the in-play now.
Barrios is definitely hesitant now. He's covering up.
Yeah, he is. He's looking at what's coming back now, Barrios.
He wasn't as bothered up until last round. I didn't seem uncomfortable taking those shots.
He looked hesitant for a couple of rounds, Barrios. He was in his rhythm in the first 3, Jay, before you joined us, and then sort of Ramos started turning his tide in the 4th.
Yeah, Ryan, it's live on Netflix. This part of the card, the earlier part was on YouTube, but now it's Netflix now. If you have a Netflix subscription. Oh, big swinging left hook. Just it didn't land, but he's not the best boxer, Ramos. But geez, he can bang, can't
he?
Yeah. he's
28
and 6, Ramos.
Yeah, it's not quite Chicago, but no, we're UK based. We are over on this channel, right? But good to have you over from Chicago. Always good to get some stateside opinion on the channel.
Body shots coming in more from Barrios this round. He's putting a bit of effort into the runs in this section.
Can't miss with that right hand.
He's not been able to miss from the start.
It's better by Barrios, that.
It's not enough, though.
No,
Ramos ain't bothered.
He's got his legs back under him, hasn't he, now, Barrios, to be fair.
Yeah, Ramos looks real bothered, though, doesn't he? Ramos looks really comfortable now.
Yeah, he does. It's been an interesting fight because Barrios started it so well. Ramos has really come into it.
It's almost as if Ramos took 2 rounds to warm up, didn't he? It's like he needed to get through 2 rounds to get into his rhythm. And he's... Yeah.
Had over 100 join us so far, so thanks very much, everybody.
Even with the knockdowns, this could be a level fight still with how it's gone through what we've had so far, couldn't it? 1 knockdown apiece, fairly even in the rounds are taken. If I'm Barrios' corner, I'm telling him he needs to put his foot back down again. He's come off the gas a bit and he's allowing Garcia to get comfortable in that. Or Ramos, to get comfortable in that.
It's a tough one to score, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Mate,
saying
it could be level. Like I just said, this could be a level fight with the knockdown piece and everything else. Could be a level fight.
I would say, I haven't been scoring at mine, but I would say if I had to, Barrios slightly ahead. But it's all to play for.
You could argue he was 4-0 up with the knockdown, so that made it 5-0, couldn't you? That's the argument you could make.
Yeah.
But then Ramos with the knockdown, you could say he's won everything from 5 onwards. So.
Well, they've got 3 rounds ahead to Ramos, so they gave him the 10-8 plus the last round. They gave Barrios the first 6 rounds. Jesus, he's got effortless power, you know, Ramos. His short hooks are really powerful.
But he's going back in straight lines, and that's his biggest danger, is the fact he's going backwards and forwards in straight lines.
Not too much happened in the 8th so far.
Not really.
A reminder to everyone, we'll be live for Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, the rematch very shortly, and Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. As you can tell, Jay's Fight Talk's over the moon to be up at 2:37 waiting for Jake Paul.
You might just hear me snoring at some stage.
No chance, Ryan. I wouldn't touch anything to do with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. No way. But I do think Amanda Serrano beats Katie Taylor. But he said, has anyone had a flutter on Jake Paul against Tyson?
Yeah, me. I bet the house on Jake. I'm a Jake fan. I'm a subscriber to his YouTube. 10 grand I've bet on him. She don't know yet, but she will, because we'll either start building an extension on Monday or we'll be out on Monday. Fingers crossed.
He's got 150 on Tyson. Look, he's got...
I would bet 50, to be fair. Odds are crap, to be fair. They're pretty close.
Yeah, Tyson got hammered in, didn't he? He got absolutely hammered in from... Obviously, make sure everyone gambles responsibly. We'd never promote that on this channel.
Oh, no, we don't. We don't gamble on this channel, but I had a look, and it was pretty close, to be fair.
Yeah, a lot of money in Vegas came in for... Oh, Jesus, did you see that shot?
Oh, Barrios is still...
Yeah, man, how'd Barrios stay on his feet there? That was flush.
disheartening for Ramos because he's hitting with absolutely.
No, mate, that was a peach of a shot right on the bell as well. I can't believe Barrios took that, to be honest.
It's
cold.
It's hard to get a blanket. So
Freezing.
Yeah, man. Praying that Iron Mike comes through unscathed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm after. But yeah,
I
know, Ryan, it was a good shot.
Tyson first round knockout.
Oh, I'd love it. I would love it. The reactions on here if Mike Tyson chins him is going to be absolutely epic.
Oh, it'd be wild.
Be honest, that's why everyone's here.
Yeah,
that's why I'm here.
And obviously Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano.
If Tyson pulls this off, I'm just leaving the house straight away because I'm a fucking dead man. If Tyson pulls this off and I go mental, I'm a dead man, so I will be out the window.
I love it. Right, we're in round number 9 now. At least we're not going to have much time between this and Katie Taylor Serrano, which is good.
Yeah, mate, you jinxed it. All you're flipping talking about no early finish. Screwed us.
Surprised Malik Scott's not refereeing, to be fair. I thought he would be.
He's too busy in Riyadh, mate. He's reserved, isn't he?
I thought Uncle Turkey might have got him a flight in and flight out.
Yeah.
He'll have Champions League on Tuesday, so he'll have an overnight by packed water.
Oh.
Shot.
Yeah, he could be, Ryan. He could be at this point. I think it's very tight. The cards are going to be all over the place as well. This stinks of a split decision or a draw or something, doesn't it?
Stinks with draw, doesn't it?
Oh, that was a good body shot there by Ramos.
It's one of them fights. If someone has a good last couple of rounds, they'll win it by a couple of rounds. It's really close, especially with knockdown each.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the thing, mate. Now they've got knockdown each. It just.
But at the start of the fight, Barrios looked like the puncher, but now Ramos, like it's night and day between the power. Like, look at the power he's putting on these shots, Ramos. I think he could still chin Barrios here, you know.
It looks like he could.
Oh, that was a nice body shot there by Barrios in return.
With that.
He didn't like that one, did he? I don't think.
No, he didn't.
No, mine's looking pretty sharp, actually. To be fair, Brian, it might just be yours.
Mine's fine.
Oh, beautiful left hook by Ramos.
I'm hoping it finishes early. I could do with another 3.5 minutes sleep before Katie Taylor starts fighting. Who sleeps?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's 2-4. Oh, it's a good shot by Barrios. This is actually a good fight now. I've completely contradicted myself. I was nearly falling asleep halfway through it.
I think either of these have beat the shit out of Conor Ben.
Yeah, now we've just got a phone booth happening. Barrios is just bleeding out of his mouth.
He's not worried about all that's coming back.
What a round this is.
Oh.
Man, both of them having to show some guts here.
Ramos is starting to pull away now for me.
Ramos is all over it. Yeah, I know what you mean, right? It's close though, man. Yeah, we're
ring with a big 10 on the side just in case nobody knew what number comes after 9.
Was she holding something? I didn't realise.
Yeah, she had a big board with a big number 10 on it. Just think it's for people that forget what round's next.
They are in Texas.
Yeah. I can't see if it's sold out.
I'd say so.
How many does it hold?
65, is it, or something?
No way there's 65,000 people going to buy tickets for that. 65,000?
I thought it was 50, mate.
Oh, I thought it was something like 20. And half of it will get blacked out. There's no way they've sold 65,000 tickets. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
How
shot
many
by
people
Barrios.
watch it on?
I think they're saying it's sold out. It's the biggest gate ever in boxing outside of Las Vegas, and it doubled the last best in Texas, which was Billy Joe Saunders against Canelo at this stadium, 9 million. This has done like 18 million at the gate or something.
6 of that's come from the 2 million ringside seats.
Yeah, that's most of it's come from them two dickheads sat with box of peanuts at fucking granddad's armchair.
Right.
Set of dickheads.
Get off the fence, Jay. We told you.
Yeah, me and Liam were talking about the production in this show, man. It looks absolutely incredible. Like I hope
top notch.
I hope Netflix are here to stay, man. Although I don't think they will be.
By the look of it, they won't be able to afford to put many of these on.
Yeah.
They'll need to sell more of them flipping dickhead seats, won't they? Ring sides, 2 million each.
Just in case people don't know what they're watching, just reminding Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's coming up.
Yeah. We've had over 150 of you join us so far, which is excellent. Thank you very much, guys. We're just getting warmed up for the night. We've got Katie Taylor and Serrano to come, and Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do. We've got a weekly podcast where we discuss the latest in the world of boxing. No punches pulled. Not much we wouldn't talk about in relation to boxing.
wherever the path takes us.
Yeah, apologies about that, Ryan. Our actions probably are hard to understand, but thanks for persevering, my friend.
Don't we all talk like Mary Poppins, governor?
Oh, that was a good uppercut there by Ramos.
Liam,
I'll stop concentrating a tiny bit. Is Ramos winning this round?
I think he might be,
yeah.
The harder, more concussive
Barrios
shots.
is bleeding. His nose looks like it's broken now as well.
He's bleeding out of his nose and his mouth. Barrios is a warrior, man. Well, I didn't anticipate it to be this tough a night for him. Ramos is bleeding as well.
I don't think any of us did.
I don't think Barrios did. He looked at an opponent 28-6 and probably four rounds. I'd be 4 rounds. I'd be drinking whiskey with Mike Tyson.
Tried to time him with an uppercut there. Oh, massive right hand on the bell. Barrios' chin's really held up actually since the knockdown.
Yeah,
he was in a lot of trouble for a couple of rounds, to be fair.
But then again, so was Ramos after his knockdown.
You got some girl in Jake Paul's changing room talking to a pigeon.
Oh, he's an absolute cock, innit?
Do you know what though? The way he swindled everyone to make 40 million tonight, you gotta give the guy credit, man.
Oh yeah.
Like he gets people talking and he makes a hell of a lot of money. You know, if I were Jake Paul, I'd be fighting people like Mike Tyson and MMA guys. You know, doesn't need to fight Canelo or anyone like that, although he said he'll call him out if he wins.
He was controversial in his field anyway, and then he's moved into boxing where he knew he was going to cause a stir anyway, and that's what he's done every fight ever since. From the moment he flatlined that past ex-NBA player, all he's done is cause controversy and make himself a shit ton of money.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the unofficial Netflix card I've got. I don't know who's doing the unofficial Netflix card, by the way. Andre Ward was working earlier, so I don't know if it's him or something. But
it's not Andre. It's some other guy at the desk. I can't remember who, but it's not Andre. Sadly,
okay. So they've got Barrios two rounds up.
I don't know how.
I don't know, Ryan. That's your call, but I think Barrios will make a decision personally if it carries on this trend.
Is Barrios an MVP fighter? Because that shit might matter.
He's PBC, I think. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he's PBC because he fought Tank and Thurman, didn't he, and people like that.
I'm not saying we're going to see some home cooking, but
I don't think that. Got George Chavez has joined us. Big up George Chavez.
Yes, George. The fans. That's who's winning, mate.
Yeah, could be a draw. It honestly is really close, and we've got just over a round to go. Oh my God, Barrios is leaking claret, isn't he?
Yeah.
Could have a broken nose, Barrios.
Ramos is from somewhere on his face as well, so they're both leaking the red stuff at this point of the fight. Put a hell of a lot into it.
Oh, yeah. It's been a bit of a war, hasn't it? The last half of the fight.
Sam, you must be buzzing. It's 10-3. There's gonna be no fill time.
Yeah, we're getting straight back into it. Ramos is getting a tiny bit sloppy, and George Chavez says, "Come on, Barrios." Yeah, it's going to be close, man. It's going to be really close. Well, you would think so. I don't trust any boxing judge right now to get the result right. But
my Netflix is just frozen. Come on, man.
Your Netflix gone off, Liam?
It has done. It's back on now. More than 26.
I'm just going to go, wow. Absolutely nothing.
You know what, though? Wouldn't surprise me if someone just chinned. Oh, that was a good 1-2 by Barrios, wasn't it?
You can definitely see something potentially happening.
Barrios had a really good round here, by the way. Really good round.
Going on a bit now.
Mate, he's
Ramos is blinking.
Yeah.
I think his left eye is badly damaged.
I'd be surprised if Barrios isn't up on the cards into this last round. Although it's close.
It's round 12 next, by the way. She's just seen someone hold the card up. I won't show.
Yeah, he did.
11 finishing.
I can't count past 6, mate. So you're really helping me out. Thank you.
5. You're all right, aren't you, with your extra digit down there?
Couple of rounds max, probably to Barrios, I would say. But again, it could be a couple of rounds to Ramos. You don't know, but the eye test tells me Barrios is slightly ahead.
That was Barrios' best round since possibly round 8, though, which says a lot. He's going a long time in between doing the job.
Right, final round then. Last round, and then we've got Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano. Versus reckons Barrios is losing. So, there are people out there with Ramos cards as well. So it's close, man. We're going to see who takes the initiative in this final round. Oh, my God. Ramos just nailed Barrios with the right hand.
Oh, what sure.
There you go.
I've noticed Barrios wincing a couple of times as well when he's taking shots.
Yeah. They're both a bloody mess, man.
They bloody are.
Plenty of claret in there for... oh, jeez. Man, he can't miss with that overhand right hand, can he?
No.
Although I think a bit of the zip's gone out of it.
This fight's had a lot of things, but it hasn't had a zip. It's been fought almost in slow motion, hasn't it?
Yeah. Jesus, I bet Barrios wasn't anticipating this after 2 rounds.
No, Ramos looks the champion, doesn't he? At the minute, he's hunting Barrios down.
This is draw written all over
it. It's incredibly close.
20-1. I wasn't sure whether I said 20-1 on draw.
You did. It's very, very close on the cards. We've got a minute and a half-ish left in the last round, and it's all to play for. It could be anyone's fight right now.
I'll be lodging, if this isn't a draw, I'll be lodging an appeal with Nickelodeon or Disney, whoever the sanctioning body is anyway. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh, I love
it. Jesus.
Right, boys, last minute.
Ramos for me. I mean, I know I missed the first 2 rounds, but there was a knockdown and Barrios won the first.
Yeah, Barrios did. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Barrios was 3 points up after 2 without doubt. But yeah, Ramos has been on it since then. Oh, he hurt him, I think, there.
Telling you, a draw is.
Oh, it's beautiful work by Barrios. That. Oh, what a. That was a great combination.
He's not got enough left in him to go for a knockdown, has he?
Nah. See Jake Paul's manager going mad at ringside. Or his promoter, whatever. Oh, good shot. Oh, it's a good exchange, that.
Jake Paul's pimp, isn't
he?
Jake?
Lovely.
All the money. Right.
That was a good fight. That was really good fight.
I'm actually glad I got up for that.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Jake Paul's manager at ringside, pretty much Jake Paul's pimp, just does what he's told with all the money, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Nikita, whatever his name is. It's funny, all that money hasn't done anything about his hairline, has he? No, it's the receding patch. Some of the photos coming around this week.
Yeah. What do you think, boys? We've got a few people asking still for. The cards are about to come for you now for the Barrios fight, but could be anyone's.
115, 114, something like that. 1 round, maybe.
When they announce these, I'm going to mute my sounds because I want to obviously hear. I want to hear these scorecards just because I think they're going to be all over the place.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're going to be. I mean, whoever's doing this at ringside had Barrios 6-0 up after 6, which there's a slight argument for seeing was Ramos didn't get going until 4 and 5. It's difficult to know how it's going to be.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the scorecards, and we'll update you when they come if anyone's not watching right now.
Right, so Netflix officially had it 114, 112 to Barrios.
Stop it, man.
On their unofficial. And looking at the breakdown of rounds, just shows it's going to be all over the place. Anyway.
We've got MK's in the house. Thanks for tuning in, MK. Let's go.
Did they do them cards before the first bell?
It's just doing a colour by numbers at ringside, mate. It's not actually watching.
Wheelock's unofficial scorecard. Who's Wheelock?
He's not the guy that was doing it on Showtime at the end, was he? Their last year, they had a new guy doing it. Anyway, we're ready for the scorecards. So
Liam, you can update us on the cards. Got Javier Alvarez, Doug Robinson, and Mike Ross. He's off suits, isn't he, Mike Ross?
I've never seen it, mate.
Jesus, look at the state of both of them, man. They both took an absolute pasting in there.
I'd watch that again.
Yeah, do you know what? So would I.
Just to piss Conor Benn off. Make it again.
Do you know what? Conor Benn would have a chance, I think, which is the funny thing.
He's got a chance. I know I said they'd both beat him, but I think he's got a good chance.
Yeah, he's got a decent chance. Barrios could still. Well, depends who wins this. Liam's going to let us know anyway. He's muted and listening to the cards.
It's the draw. 160.
Yeah, Jay.
116, 110 Barrios. 114, 111 114, 112, Ramos, 113, 113 even.
Obviously, gamble responsibly, kids, but Jay's betting tips will be up next week.
Split decision. Dean says at MK, yes, we will be doing. We're doing Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano next as well, and then we'll do.
Are we going to stay on this link? Or are we going to move on?
No. I'm going to do it. We'll just.
I did bet Barrios round 2 as well, so I'm not all Nostradamus. Yeah.
George, the fight was a draw. Liam, what were the cards?
116, 110 Barrios. 114, 112 Ramos, 113, 113 even.
Okay, yes. So the fight was ruled a draw. Everybody in the chat who's asking for the result, yeah, fight's a draw. I'd imagine we'll get a rematch. Terrible news for Conor Benn and Boots Ennis. Yes, Dean a draw, unfortunately. Well, to be fair, they'll probably
Conor Benn's WWE sketch. We'll have to wait for another time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, it was a draw, Dean. It was. Barrios is on the mic now. Feel free if any of you want to mute and listen to if he's got a call out. Or
saying, I'd just like to thank Jay's Fight Talk for having faith in me. He called it a draw. It was a hard-fought draw, but he had faith in me backing it at 20-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, they need to run that back.
Yeah, man, it'd be harsh on Ramos if they.
Yeah.
If they just.
This was his big night, and he boxed out of his skin.
Yes.
That was a really good fight, actually. It had potential to be terrible for a couple of rounds, and I was giving it the treatment, but it actually turned out to be a cracker.
Great fight.
It was one of the most enjoyable fights I've watched in a good while. Dean's going to watch Iron Mike. What do you think? Who's going to win, Dean? Is Iron Mike going to roll back the years like everyone's saying? It's making me laugh that when people are saying Mike's going to roll back the years. He hasn't fought in 20 years. Dean, I've got Jake Paul winning the fight, unfortunately.
I refuse to talk about it, Dean.
Yeah, Dean, I hoped if anything could happen in the next 2 hours in my life, it will be Mike Tyson winning that fight. That's all. It's all I care about for the next 2 hours, but that's easier said than done.
That's the third draw of Ramos's career. 28-6-3 now, Ramos.
Jesus. Call him David Moyes. Loves a draw.
Don't we all? I think Crawler's got 3. I think Crawler's got 3 or 4.
He drew a Derry Matthews, didn't he? Definitely had one with Derry. And did he not draw with Darlis Perez as well?
Yeah, and that Julio Diaz got a technical draw when Diaz got cut.
Yeah.
I had to fight Bet365 for that. Because I bet draw and they won't pay out because they said it was a technical draw. So we don't offer technical draw. They paid out eventually, but it took me about a month.
I think Ariel's just got them to basically agree to a rematch, but from what I can see there. You don't want to mess with Iron Mike. Yeah, to be fair, he looked like Iron Mike at the weigh-in yesterday when Jake.
Maybe 20, 30 years ago, you just stay a metre away from him and he'd be out of breath in about 15 seconds. I mean, I know it sounds harder than, you know what I mean? But he looked like he was struggling to walk in, on his entrance tonight.
I think I'm going to be nervous when the first bell goes in the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
A hit coming up the stairs to get into the ring.
You just want Mike to get out there in one piece. That's like messing and joking around, but the reality is he's a 58-year-old man. You just want him.
Yeah, that's it, definitely. Anybody who is still with us, feel free. We're going to just move on to a new link for the Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano fight. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Jay and Liam. We'll be live again in just a couple of minutes.
See you in a minute, boys and girls.